What's up? My name is Justin Harney and I'm making this video for one specific person. The man who looks average on the outside but feels completely stuck on the inside. The man who starts over every single Monday. The man who knows he's capable of so much but can't figure out how to unlock it. If that's you, stay with me because I'm about to walk you through my exact journey and my exact blueprint that transformed not just my body but my entire identity as a man. But before I get into the blueprint, I want to walk you through my story first, because if you don't understand where I came from, you don't know why this system will work and why I think the way I do. So here's where I started. Rock bottom. I actually stopped playing football my 11th grade year of high school. I played football since I was 5 years old. After I stopped playing football, I lost my entire identity. Like, I didn't know who I was anymore. I lost everything that gave me structure. I lost the practices, the coaches pushing me, my mom taking me to workouts. I didn't even know who I was anymore. I lost structure. I ended up binge eating emotionally. I gained 50 pounds and became skinny fat, and I was depressed and uncomfortable in my own skin. I was lazy, unmotivated, and I had no direction. Like, my own mom was scared. She was scared for me because she was scared I wasn't going to do anything in life. And here's the breaking point. I went through a breakup my senior year of high school, and what was special about this is my reaction towards the breakup. I didn't get mad at the girl because I found out she was talking to some dude. I didn't get mad at her. I looked in the mirror and I said, I am not who I need to be. I don't blame her. The guy was a football player, and I was like, bro, he has his life on track. He's hustling, he's working out, and I had nothing to myself besides a scholarship. So instead of being mad at her, I looked at ways to make myself better. I accepted the truth. I owned my mistakes because I'm not perfect. I started going to the gym, and I started working on myself, and I stopped chasing validation from other people and became a better man. A couple months after that, my cousin got diagnosed with cancer. My cousin Tylee Craft, I looked up to him my entire life, and he was the coolest dude ever. When I found out he had stage 4 cancer, he was still going to his football workouts at UNC. His coach used to tell him to go home and rest. He was always out there. He would go to the bathroom, throw up, and he would come right back and go out there and practice and watch his team and support his team. He still showed up every single day even though he was sick. So I used his strength as my fuel. I made a decision. I said I would never have no excuses, and I don't care how I feel, I am going to get to it. Next, I got in shape. I knew exactly the man I wanted to become, and I knew the sacrifices it would take for me to get there. I knew exactly what I wanted to become, and I had a vision of the man I was supposed to be. That vision was stronger than any excuse. It was stronger than any honey bun. It was stronger than a couple more hours of sleep. It was stronger than me skipping a day. I wanted to see myself succeed, and I was going to get there no matter how I felt. I stopped using pain as an excuse, and I started letting it be the reason why I showed up. Every hard thing became ammunition. She cheated, I trained harder. My cousin got diagnosed with cancer, I trained harder. I lost people I loved, I trained harder. The gym was one thing that I could control, so I controlled it completely. I ended up losing 50 pounds and then gaining 25 pounds of lean muscle after. I built my dream body through the hardest seasons of my life, and I proved to myself nothing could stop me, so I controlled it completely. And here's where I became the stronger man. I was in a shooting my freshman year, and I seen my sister get shot and watched the man die. When my sister was shot, she tried to cover my eyes, but I seen the dude die. And in that moment, I realized how fragile a human can be and how life can be gone in an instant. And I had very bad PTSD, but the gym was one thing that would keep me sane. Then October 13th, 2024, my cousin Tylee passed away from cancer. And that August, my friend Davion died from a shooting. Every single time life hit me hard, I always stayed consistent and went to the gym and chased to improve myself. I used grief as fuel, and I never let it stop me from reaching my goals. Life still goes on no matter what you go through, whether you like it or not, and that's one of the hard truths that people have to accept. Everybody has their trials and tribulations. You have to keep going. One day, I was like, I'm tired of reciting the old prayer, and I chose to vent to God. And ever since then, He gave me a clear vision, and I have this feeling of safety now. And it's just unreal, and God has blessed me so much. Even though I went through so much, He's blessed me to help reach other people and help change lives. My mom went from being scared for me to bragging to her friends about me every single chance she gets. Now let's get into the complete body and identity transformation blueprint. In this, I'll be teaching you about nutrition, workout programming, and fixing your mindset. The golden rule before anything else: to lose fat, you must eat in a caloric deficit, which means 300 to 500 calories below your maintenance calories in a single day. Not just 1,000 calories less, not starving yourself, just 300 to 500 below, that's it. If you go anywhere below that, you could risk binge eating on the weekends and not being in a deficit at all. So step 1, find your calories. I want you to go to calorie calculator and then put in all your information, your activity level, your height, your weight, and be as honest as possible, and then it will give you your maintenance calories, an estimate. It won't be 1,000% correct, but it will get you there. Step 2, set your protein. Eat 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Studies show that that's all you need for muscle growth. And here's an example. If you're 180 pounds, you'll need to be eating 126 to 180 grams of protein in order to build muscle. Protein supports muscle growth, recovery, and helps keep you full. And this right here is some lean proteins: chicken breast, lean ground beef, tilapia, tuna, egg whites, protein powder, turkey breast, ground turkey, salmon, shrimp, and Greek yogurt. Step 3, set your fats. Eat 0.3 to 0.4 grams of fat per pound of body weight. Example, if you're 180 pounds, you need to be eating 54 to 72 grams of fat per day. Fats support hormone production, brain function, and help your body absorb vitamins. And here's a list of some healthy fats: whole eggs, almonds, olive oil, avocado, walnuts. And let's say if you don't want to eat those, you can just eat a higher fat and protein: chicken thighs, ground turkey, whole eggs, 80-20 ground beef, and salmon. Step 4, fill the rest with carbs. Use the rest of your calories for carbohydrates. Here's an example. If you have calories left after your protein, your fats, those calories come from carbs. Carbohydrates fuel your workouts, recovery, and daily activities. And here's a list of some high volume carbs. High volume meaning it keeps you fuller for longer because it takes up more space in your stomach. For your starches, you have white rice, sweet potatoes, oats, and rice cakes. Fruits, you have apples, strawberries, watermelon, bananas, blueberries. Vegetables, you have broccoli, bell peppers, spinach, and cucumber. Those are all the ones I personally like. Low calorie sauces and condiments. Going lighter on your condiments can save you hundreds of calories every single day. Same flavor, stays in your deficit. It doesn't taste the exact same, but it's not nasty either. And here are some sauces and condiments that I personally like: light mayo, fat-free ranch, hot sauce, taco sauce, sugar-free ketchup, light ranch, fat-free mayo, salsa, sugar-free syrup, and light sour cream. Next, we have what to drink. Keep your drinks at 0 or near 0 calories. Stop wasting calories on liquid calories. That's one of the most, don't do it. And here's what to drink. Water is your #1 priority. Black coffee, if you like caffeine, diet soda, and 0-calorie water flavoring. And for your supplements, I use protein powder, creatine, pre-workout, vitamin D3, magnesium, fish oil, and a multivitamin. The goal is not perfection, the goal is consistency. Make everything as low calorie as possible without making yourself miserable. And also, you can still go out to eat and eat your favorite foods. Just lower your carbs and the other meals that you're consuming throughout the day. And don't pick 2 carbs. If you're getting a burger, just get you a burger. Don't get a burger and fries. If you're getting chicken wings, don't get chicken wings and fries, just get chicken wings and a salad or something. If you're eating pizza, you don't need garlic knots too. If you're eating pasta, you don't need a side of bread. Those little habits will come a long way. Next, train with purpose. The golden rule: make your workout fit your schedule. A program that you can stick to beats a perfect program you quit. I don't care what your favorite influencer talks about. Find you a workout program that fits with your schedule and something that you like and can stay consistent with. Step 1, get your steps in. Get 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day plus steady state cardio on the treadmill, on an incline. You could go for 20 to 30 minutes after your workouts or on rest days, or you could go more. Step 2, how hard to train. 2 to 4 sets per exercise is all you need. 6 to 12 reps per set is all you need. Push every set close to failure. Hit each muscle group 2 times per week. When you push everything close to failure, that's the only way you'll be able to build muscle. If you're not pushing yourself, you could be in the gym for 3 hours, you will not grow. Step 3, warm up efficiently. 5 minutes of light cardio, dynamic stretching, which means you're not just holding this for 30 seconds, you're actually moving your joints around and getting them used to movement. Arm circles, leg swings, hip rotations, 1 to 2 warm-up sets on your first compound lift at a light weight, 5 to 10 minutes maximum, then get to work. For example, if you're going to squat, warm up for 1 to 2 sets of whatever light weight you can do and you'll be perfectly fine. Step 4, compound lifts first. Compound lifts are movements that work multiple joints and muscle groups. For example, we got push, bench press, shoulder press, dips, push-ups. Pull, we got pull-ups, lat pull-downs, barbell rows. Legs, we got squats, deadlifts, leg press. Next, you have isolation exercises second. These could be your bicep curls, your tricep pushdowns, your lateral raises, your leg curls, leg extensions, or cable fly. These are movements that work one particular muscle group. And me personally, I always like hitting abs at the end. Decline leg raises, hanging knee raises, cable crunches, and ab wheel rollouts, or whatever ab workouts you see on my Instagram. Step 5, use supersets if you are a busy person. Pair 2 exercises back to back, rest 60 to 90 seconds after both. Cut your workout time in half. If I have a client that's very, very busy, he doesn't have 2 hours in the gym. So if he has walking lunges, he can pair it with a dumbbell row. If he has a dumbbell shoulder press, I will give him dumbbell curls. That will save so much time in the gym. Step 6, progressive overload. Add weight and reps are improved form every single week. Always getting better, never staying the same. Step 7, pick your workout split. And here are my best workout splits. For 3 days, you have full body. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For 4 days, you have upper, lower, upper, lower. That could be Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, Friday. For 5 days, you have push, pull, legs, upper, lower. That could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And for 6 days, you have push, pull, legs, push, pull, legs. Now here's a 4-day workout split I gave to one of my clients. For the first day, he has upper body A, and it's around 40 minutes long. He's gonna start off with a warm-up, then dips, then a lat pull down, then a chest fly, lying T-bar rows. Then he has a superset of tricep pushdowns, cable bicep curls. He rests. Then he has core, which is decline leg raises and decline crunches. The next day he has lower body. It's around 41 minutes. He always starts off with a compound lift, and this one is a hack squat. Then he has dumbbell walking lunges. Then he has a superset of dumbbell RDLs and a dumbbell calf raise just to save time. And at the end, he has leg extension, arm assisted leg raises, and cable crunches. For the third day, he has upper body B, and it's around 38 minutes. He's gonna start off with a warm-up. Then he has another compound, which is pull-ups. Then he has a barbell bench press, a seated row, then a dumbbell seated shoulder press. And then he has a core superset with alternating jackknives and medicine balls flutter kicks. And for the last day, he has lower body 2. It's around 41 minutes. He has a warm-up. This time he's gonna start off with some deadlifts after his warm-up. Then he has dumbbell walking lunges. Then he has a seated leg press, machine seated leg curl, and he has a superset of alternating jackknives and medicine ball flutter kicks. Go ahead and steal that. It's going to work and you're going to love it. You save time and you're also putting that work in. And we're going to move to fix your mindset. Here's the golden rule. Your body will never change until your mind does first. Step 1, find your motive. Not just the I want abs, but a real deep reason why this has to change now. Without it, nothing works. With it, nothing can stop you. Step 2, stop deciding based on feelings. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. I don't want to work out some days, but I always do it because I have discipline, not just because I feel like it. If you said you're going to go to the gym at 5 a.m., go to the gym at 5 a.m. Don't push it off till 11 p.m. at night because you're going to lose motivation and you're not going to end up doing it. Stop asking yourself if you feel like it. Start asking who you decided to be. Step 3, use pain as fuel. If you get cheated on, train harder. If you have a family death, train harder. Nothing stopped me, everything made me. Step 4, faith as your foundation. When everything fell apart, faith held me together. I owe everything to God. When you have something bigger than yourself to work for, you become unstoppable. Discipline doesn't depend on how you feel, it depends on who you decide to be. And what do my clients get? All right, first they get a custom training program. First we find out their goals, then I get their schedule and I make their workout based on the equipment they have available and their schedule and what they typically like to do. If it's 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, I make it dependent on their schedule and their lifestyle. Next, you get a custom nutrition plan. What I do is I get all their favorite foods, I get all their daily eating habits, I get the times that they eat, and I make a program based off of everything like that. Everyone likes different foods. Eating healthy doesn't have to be miserable if you're eating the healthy foods that you like. And it's okay to go out to eat. I have a client named Fred. He goes out to eat every Friday with his wife, and I structure his nutrition program around that. He's still able to enjoy those meals with her and have a good time. There's just a little bit of changes he has made. I have truck driver clients. I have to customize their nutrition program based off of their route. Every day is a change and I make sure that they follow them. I get all their pictures, I get all their information, and I can see everything that they do. I make sure nutrition isn't miserable for them and something they can stick to for the rest of their lives. Next, weekly check-ins. Accountability every single week. I text them every single day. I make sure that they are staying consistent. If they're not motivated, I will give them a call and motivate them. I make sure that they are going to succeed and win, and they become the best man or woman they're supposed to be. None of my clients will ever fall off if I'm right there by their sides and they reach out. Next, they get direct access to me. Not an app, not a bot, me. They have my personal phone number. They can call me anytime. They can text me. If they have an issue and our schedules align, I will call them right then and there and make sure they're okay. I'm very reachable to my clients. And last, mindset coaching. Your body changes when your mind does first. If you don't change your perspective and you have nobody to challenge your perspective, you would never become the best version of yourself. There's guys that come to me and they always say, I'm going to start next month. Are you really? You don't even believe that, because if you did, you would have already changed last month. I challenge their beliefs, I help motivate them, and I'm going to hold them accountable. I make sure that their mindset becomes just as strong as their body. Here's some of my people. We have James right here. We got my guy Patrick. We got my guy Dante. We have Malcolm. We have Jalen. And we have Kiara. All of these people have one thing in common. They chased after it. I had to practically tell them to chill out from the gym sometimes. They had a goal and they chased it. Nothing could stop them. They held themselves accountable, they reached out to me, and they stayed consistent. If you do everything I tell you to do, you're gonna change. This blueprint works, but I still deal with mental battles every single day. I still miss my cousin, I still have PTSD, I still get depressed, I still have trust issues. But I keep going for the people I love and I trust God through all of it. It never gets perfect, you just get stronger. This is the exact system I help my clients implement now. But there's a limited amount of people that I can work with at once. If you're serious about making this transformation, if you're tired of starting over every single Monday, if you're tired of watching other men level up while you stay the same, tired of knowing you're capable of more but can't figure out how to unlock it, and you're ready for someone to build the exact system for you and your body, your schedule, and your life, there's a link in the description. Click it. But before you click it, ask yourself, am I actually ready to change? Am I coachable? Am I willing to do whatever it takes? Don't be the guy that watches this video and gets inspired and does nothing about it.